Alright folks, the deck is hand buff Taunt Warrior. The goal of the deck is to complete the Fire Plume's Heart quest so that we can get Sulfuras online and start blasting our opponent with rag shots. But on the way there, we do have a few different ways to discover more taunt minions, including Frightened Flunky and even the new Remixed tuning fork, which helps us reduce the cost of Abyssal Bassist. We also do have a hand buff package, including Armagedillo and Into the Fray, along with conditioning. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Well met.
Nearing 2 years. Thanks for the videos and fun. Have a good stream.
Hey, thank you, Prometheus. Appreciate the 23 months. Thank you for that support. Oh, it would be funny if this was a Kingsbane rogue off the rip.
Let your penance begin.
See no reason not to keep this.
Quickly. Look! You shiny.
Guess we don't know that it's Kingsbane just yet. This is pretty good to get buff, just because it can either heal our minions or just like buff the stats on a Scrapsmith minion. Okay. It's less funny, but still probably a good matchup, especially in the spot we're currently in. Like, it makes the keep a lot better, just because we got so much tempo. Do you like making the YouTube shorts because your shorts are pretty top tier? I didn't initially because it was time consuming, but like I developed a decent system to help improve the process and make it more enjoyable.
Trust the pirates.
Oh my god. Look at the value we're about to get off of this bouncer.
Fascinating.
I am shocked.
Trust.
2 ogres? Yeah. Who? 2 Boulder Fist ogres? Okay, well, actually we've got this too. Do this. I could coin out the Annoy-o-Tron, but I want to get it buffed by the Armagedillo.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
When was the last time we did a deck with Gruul?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
During the collab with Rarin, but it never actually came into play. They're so big. Hey, welcome, Intel. I don't know if the opponent wants to play with us anymore. I know you saw the triple rune from Renounce thing, but did you see the other arguably more broken thing in the Discord? What, the being able to get CNE? Or is there something else? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably going to be my next Warlock deck. I gotta sneak it in before it potentially gets patched. Wow, this is some aggressive scrambling to get this off the board.
Rise, me hearties!
Okay. As much as I want to finish the questions and start... Well, let's just start blasting them, right? It's remarkably consistent, and I get it. DK about 40% of the time. I think Renounce has an RNG bug. See, I've always... That's part of my hesitation, is I've struggled to get Death Knight when I've tried playing Renounce, but I thought about, like, just doing a stream where I play Renounce and then just concede if I don't get Death Knight. The way this lines up with mana, both for this previous turn and the upcoming turn, is just too good to, like, mess around with the tuning fork.
Blood and plunder.
Smart moves. I concede.
Do you think the opponent had fun? I was a real human this time, too.
Denatrius versus Lunara.
A new song begins.
Let your penance begin.
We want hand buffs with the bouncer, not board buffs. So, as much as I... Oh.
I can't win them all.
No, I need to stop winning.
Denatrius.
Okay, here's probably a game where we lose.
My music will wash over
Let's just actually go ahead and concede now. I gotta get off this win streak. Chat needs to have some nap time while your hero mysteriously explodes for a bit. We'd be fine with that. Yeah. It could come to that.
Versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, let your penance begin.
Do I ever just make as big a frog as possible? Let's just keep the End of the Fray. The End of the Fray is good. The rest is maybe a little bit too far. I'm not necessarily playing it on turn 1 or 2. I might play it after the Scrapsmith. Would be a seemingly opportune moment for it.
I see you've brought guests.
Ribbit. Oh, I want that every time, and it always comes in at exactly the wrong time. I hate those cards. Sometimes.
Imagine being a lawyer. Your job is literally to get guys off.
Well, depends on which side of the courtroom you're on, I guess. Could be worse. You could be doing everything in your power to avoid guys getting off.
Scream for me.
Wait, you guys are getting paid for that? They told me I was doing it for exposure.
You know what they say, like, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, right? So surely it's just an extension of that. Thank you, Collie, for the bits.
Scream for me.
He's off of me.
All right. I can turn these 1-drops into ogres. Eventually.
Who wants to scrap with me? What spell from the other side? Or are they just gonna hold it over to carry to next turn?
Criminal lineup, huh?
Well met.
Toast. Thank you for the gifted sub. It's gonna. Okay, I thought it was gonna give me the taunt again.
Scream for me.
I should have actually done this first, right? I probably won't let me go. Minion right now. Hee-haw. Maybe next turn I'll get to actually discover a taunt minion. Kragg versus Rag, yeah? Uh-oh.
This is not what we stood for. Scream for me.
It's a little bit concerning. At least we get some armor back. Probably not very good. Oh my god, the Divine Shield minions.
You merely adopted the rag. I was born as rag. Molded as rag. By the time I saw water I was already a man, and by that point it was freezing.
Thank you, Kali. Oh my god, this is terrifying. I'm gonna lose, by the way. How come no one's talking about that?
The elements unbound flow through me.
Since you requested it, here is screaming on the Matapia.
Ah! What could that card be? Oh.
Why is everyone talking about the rag that Mom found? For the last time I don't know why it was sticky.
Thank you. I think. Janae for the bits
Rotten to the core.
and insight.
Roffle put his sticky fingers into my purse. Please send help.
I did no such thing. Slander is a very serious crime.
Step up.
6-9.
Scream for me.
Nice.
Job's done.
Alright, please don't kill me. Thank you, Danger, for the bits.
If I write it, but Brian says it aloud, is it slander or libel?
Both. Both, in fact. Double jeopardy. Got him. Very bad at Jeopardy. I wouldn't play it once, let alone twice. Well, too bad. Alright. Rough RNGs in chat. Oh!
One orc scrap is another orc serve.
Who wants to scrap with me?
I forgot how frustrating this hero power is, man. I've hit every single target. It feels like but that rag over the course of the game. If they snipe me here, I guess that would be a fitting end.
Of course you can't hit the rag. He's not an insect.
Neither am I, but he keeps hitting me. Thank you, Colin. Why did that take so long? Oh. Man, they're just the better gamer. Hey, welcome, Sora. I don't know what I could have done differently there. I had a lot of high probability shots at killing the rag.
Denatrius versus Throne.
I bring the fury of the
Rag
elements.
hits insects.
Let your
Rag
penance
hit you.
begin.
Ergo you are an insect.
No,
E
how...
pluribus unum.
This is Twitch. .television. There is no room for logic here.
We have turned our
Thank you,
curse
Colin.
into our strength.
Okay, it's gonna be hard to beat even Shaman. But we do have an early board at least. And some donkeys.
This place is scary.
I'm sorry about. Fred goes, or Shaggy goes 2 for 1. I will take that.
Stay back! One orc scrap is another orc serve.
It's the worst possible roll for me. By a very wide margin. And extraordinarily frustrating.
Melt it down!
I can't go for frog value here. As tempting as it is with the conditioning about to rank up. I need to get this anchored totem off the board.
Get these off of me!
Okay. Probably go on the conditioning next turn. or whenever this dies. If frogs had rush, they would be OP. I mean, that's why they don't have rush. But like a lot of cards would be very strong if they had rush. Have I mentioned yet today that I hate Even Chum? 'Cause boy, do I ever. Got this buffed at least, so that can gain me some health. Sticky Finger with Rush would also be OP? I mean, depending on who you ask, it already is. Stop rolling taunts.
Unity, precision, perfection. Primitive.
Hee-haw.
Job done.
Oh my god!
This curse has become
Just
our
what this world
greatest
needed is a
threat.
buff Glenn. Finally got a good rank shot outcome. I'll take it.
Scream for me.
Alright. I don't know how we did this, but somehow we were competitive with Even Shaman. Don't you dare.
Even Shaman is too strong. I think we need to nerf Gen'ral Kragg. The only fair thing to do is make him a 5/5.
I think we could just make it so that they don't roll taunt every single time, and it would be a lot better.
This place is scary.
Nice order. Alright, here comes their taunt. Opponent finally made a mistake, I guess.
It's up to me then. Scream for me.
Thank you again, Kali, for the bits.
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
Like, missing the Amalgam Discover, they probably weren't going to win. But it just completely deleted any semblance of a chance that they would win. Alright, I will be right back. Give me 1 minute.
Denathrias versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Please let this be questline Druid. I have a feeling it's probably not, but it would be great if it were. It's not.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
That's the one downside to playing at these ranks. Like, when you play a deck that actually counters the best deck in the format, like, all the people playing that deck have ranked out of your rank.
My greetings. This place is scary.
Kind of fun to participate in the Clown Fiesta, though. No, I agree, but, like, this is probably Mill Druid, which is very bad for me, whereas, like, the good Druid deck would be very good for me, you know? I don't think I'm going to control a secret at any point, so probably just the cheapest one.
Scream for me!
Stay back! Job done.
It pairs well with my turn 5 conditioning.
Well met.
In here to taunt you with the fact that 23 is 2 times 13 and that is more than 2 times 12, which makes it more than 2 years. Happy bolstering.
26 is, which is the number of months that you subscribe and not that you type. Thank you, 8 of Hate, for the 26 months and the confused look on my face.
Scream for me!
Job done.
Next turn, we probably want to use the Bouncy Boy. Hey, welcome, Taskless. How are you doing today?
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Well met.
Danger, thank you for the prime. Any plans including Diablo 4? Well, I finished the campaign last night. So, maybe do some more grinding, I don't know.
A diet I inherit.
Scream for me!
Can't believe the opponent would dare play any taunt minions. That's my job. Okay. No loop at least.
Flatten the hat on this! Scream for me!
Nice. Honorable kills are so satisfying. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Uh-oh. I actually did the wrong thing. Uh-oh. I crashed the game on accident. Alright. We're back. Oh god. The mirror match?
Victory or death! Let your penance begin.
Down. Ideally, I would get more minions to buff off at the end of the prime. Probably is just worth now.
Fly, Polly.
Get these off of me!
Job's done.
All right. We've got a... That fills out our curve pretty nicely now, so I think we're fine here. Oh god, maybe not.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Okay, I still can't get to that cannon. Either cannon. That's a convenient draw. Ogre! Also ogre.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Base. Stop it. Oh, they already drew their weapon. That's good news for me.
Avast, matey.
You've got to be kidding. Stop! Hit me in the face! This is absolutely unreal.
One orc scrap is another orc sound.
First sniper rag, now sniper cannons? Yeah, no kidding.
Trust the pirate's code.
They're gonna both take him out, right? No? Well, doesn't matter because that buff actually just kind of ends me.
Avast, matey.
They have 3 of those on the board. I can't get the weapon down this turn either, so this slows. This is just misery. I forgot how much I hated playing against that deck, but that was just outrageously bad luck for the course of that entire game.
Denathrias versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let your penance begin.
Wait, why isn't it reading that one? Holly, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Roffle, if you could remove one card from Hearthstone, which would you remove? Yes, yes, Anchor Totem sucks, but don't pass up on a chance to stop the sticky finger memes forever. Chat would remember is the only problem with that, but thank you, Collie. Alright, just pray it's not the combo. So that we can play something that resembles Hearthstone. Okay, well. I did say resembles Hearthstone.
This place is scary.
GG. That did not resemble Hearthstone.
Thank you.
Imagine BMing Taunt Warrior as Big Priest.
Denatrius versus Tyrande.
Moon give me strength.
Let your penance begin.
Back-to-back games.
It is finished. You win.
Really would have rather just gotten blown out that game than had that happen. Opponent conceding there is worst case scenario for me. Is it where did all these priests come from out of nowhere?
The light shall bring victory.
Let your penance begin.
Wow, we Hearthstone.
Thank you, Anu. Maybe this game will be Hearthstone. Sure.
I see you.
I love it. I'm on board. Renethal Big Priest one time. We've seen him more than one time.
Please help me find
Exclamation point priest.
The future is clear.
Oh no. What if they get my bolster? Is this the Discover Taunt? Finally.
Surrender your will to the cabal.
But I really want to play the bolster this turn.
Get these off of me!
Bolster!
batten the hatches.
Okay, there we go. That seems bad for me. I don't want to complete the quest this turn because the Atar would be quite bad.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
8, 12, 14, 16. Not lethal, so probably just try to take that off the board if we can.
Stick now. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay.
Unity. Precision, perfection, primitive.
I think I have enough card draw to support this game state. I'm going to lose from here.
Psychic detective, coming.
Yeah, this game's over. I've consistently hit the worst possible rank shots almost every single time I've pressed the button. It's very frustrating to have happen. At this point, people just run sticky finger to annoy you. No. That's not why they run it.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
It's all in your head.
Finally, a good hit.
One orc scrap is another orc sour.
Who wants to scrap with me?
Really need to find some buffs. All 5 of them are at the very bottom of my deck. I thought I was gonna hit the target dummy there for a minute. That was one of the 2 bad outcomes, just because it's no longer in rag range, so pretty unfortunate for me.
Scream for me!
This is just unbelievable.
What to do? What to do?
Get less value this way, but I'm about to die. Should have just hero powered first, I guess.
A diet high in iron.
Alright, please give me the snipe on that. Finally. We're still very much losing this game, and it's been over for several turns. Not entirely sure why I'm still in the game. Opponents open out.
This place is scary.
Shiny and new!
Okay, that was the hit I was looking for.
Who wants to scrap with me?
Alright. Maybe things are turning around. Copium. I still just... I hit just the Armagedillo. I couldn't hit any of the spells to buff my minions when I did have a full hand. Obviously. So we'll turn the Reno off. If I'm trading into this now, is probably the time, right? Alright, finally we're getting some rag luck, but then that happened.
Easy, child. You are safe now.
They immediately draw that, and I can't find a singular buff card. Wait, they're Galakron?
Reverberations in the
Oh, that's gonna be really tough to outvalue from here.
Wow.
I cannot believe this!
Dispel. A diet high in iron for me.
Shiny and new!
Oh my god, it's just so frustrating. I hate running the hero power in this deck for this very reason. It's just so unbearably frustrating. Thank God I'm out of this misery. I should have just left, like, several turns ago once they got the Mida down. Is not the matchup that I want to queue into, and I got extraordinarily unlucky turn after turn, which does not help. Hurts, but at least it's content. Not really. That's not something that's going to make it to YouTube.
Denathrias versus the Lich
It's
King.
just me getting increasingly frustrated over the span of 20 minutes.
Venthyr. Let your penance begin.
This hand is horrendously, impossibly bad.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Might need like a target dummy or something. That could help if we hit the right thing next turn. We did not. And I don't really have... I don't know. I don't really have much benefit to getting +2 attack on this, but doesn't really have any minions that that would be terribly relevant for. It's a decent pickup at least. It gives me a playable card. This deck doesn't handle wide boards very well unless we're able to get ahead. So I just need to not let the opponent get ahead, which is difficult to do. Because their deck is like built at
Destiny calls
kind
to
of
you.
taking apart boards. Please end your turn.
I have but little time.
Why? That's a really bad draw. This could help me out at least. But I've just drawn, aside from the donkey, pretty horrifically this game.
A dark deed to defy death.
This is some of the most unnecessarily slow gameplay I've experienced in a while.
Scream for me.
Leave bones, please.
Get these off of me.
Alright, this just has to be the use of the bolster here because it challenges both of those now. And then we finally have something to buff the, or target the bouncer with. Problem is that we're way behind on cards right now. Maybe we can start picking apart their board next turn.
In my name.
That is fine by me.
Scream for me!
I want to try and get the bolster down on both of these. I don't need the hero power right now.
My compliments! What we do.
Scream for me!
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
Very good. Should be able to bring this back now. It's just a matter of how long our opponent's turns take. And if they hit the Marrowgar, I guess.
Everybody needs a casket.
Can't discover it off of that, right?
Leave bones, please.
Destiny calls to you.
It seems worse than just hero power. It's like extraordinarily worse.
One orc scrap is another orc cyber.
Alright. Guess we can thank them for the extra healing. I guess that's what happens when they don't burn out the rope and take the entire amount of time allotted.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Asphyxiate kills the angry boy, but
Conquer in my name.
you just leave lethal on board with this play. Let's see if we can get one rag shot. Easy. I have no qualms about BMing that opponent after the rate of play that they had. I'll be right back. Alright, maybe we can find some opponents interested in playing the video game with us.
Denathrias!
Mirror match?
Versus Magni!
Let your penance begin.
Surely I'm not just gonna get obliterated by another ship's cannon, right? Okay. These pair well together. Actually looking kind of good here.
Get these off of me!
That potentially gives me a reason to even hold a little bit.
Scream for me!
Now I can buff. Oh no. Probably makes me want to go a little bit faster, right?
This place is scary.
Scream for me!
So it looks like Worgen Warrior, or not Worgen, Warsong Warrior, which is like there's no amount of taunts and or health that I can gain that will keep me from dying. So unless I get some real big bouncers.
Pirate stuff.
Good old it's always lethal warrior, yeah. Let's see how big we can make these Frogos at least before we die. There's also kind of the slight problem where the more minions we play, the more damage they end up doing.
Armor made to fit.
This place is scary. One orc scrap is another orc's armor. Stay back! Job's done.
My hand is full!
Ooh! It's like the best card in their deck. Are they still gonna kill me?
Forward!
My blade be thirsty.
Your flaws are your strength.
You got me.
Yeah. Actually just ended up with enough taunts. Wow.